Oh, sweet. So I started doing something last fall that I thought I'd gotten out of my system 15-20 years ago. What am I talking about? Tournament bass fishing. Now, while I don't tournament bass fish out of a boat anymore, I did go do a charity event for Heroes on the Water last fall. Then I did another month-long charity event in the kayak this spring in April, and then another one in May. And in doing so, I started upgrading my rods and my reels. So now I have a small lineup of Dobyns rods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Champion XPs, a Dobyns Fury rod as my frog rod, and a Dobyns, hi Peps, and a Dobyns Caden rod as my crankbait rod. And I have a mixed combination of reels. Daiwa Zillion, Lew's Pro TI, a couple of Daiwa Tattulas that I've added to this table. Many people have seen me use this rod bag. I've got a second one of these rod bags in the garage with some other rods in it that I've had for over 20 years. But that's not the subject of today's video. I transport my rods around in my truck for my kayak in this Pro Locker rod bag. But today we're going to talk about rod protection that's just as important as the bag that I use to transport them in. And after playing around with the little cheap rod socks that you can get at Walmart, nice for your less expensive rods, but not something you want to put in this rod bag with this squared off tip. I picked up and tested out, this pretty decent rod sleeve from Tackle Warehouse. Again, a few bucks when you purchase something, but now that I've upgraded my rods, I wanted to upgrade my rod protection. Protect my investment, so to speak. So after doing some research, I put in an order with TRC covers. And I ended up with these. Not only do these protect the tips of your rods with a foam insert, this foam insert also floats. If you're a kayak angler and has these in your crate in the back of the boat with this little strap down over your reel, you tip the yak over, you're in deep water, your rods will be floating thanks to this rod tip. As you can see here, I've got a few different color schemes, each for whatever rod it is. The red I got for spinning rods, I think. But you can customize these sleeves based on the length of the rods that you have. Now if you want to spend a couple extra bucks, you can get these bottoms customized. I really didn't care to. I don't mind promoting TRC covers, it's fine with me. But I did get the length on each one, so I know which cover goes to which rod. Now the spinning rod's obvious because it's got a bigger mouth, but it says 7.4 because this is a 7'4" rod. Tip is all the way in there. Then I've got the strap come down here. So now if I take and choose to put this bait sack up here instead of on the handle, there's plenty of room to do that either way. But this rod is completely protected. Next rod is my spinnerbait Senko fluke rod, 7'3", 7'3" cover. Slides all the way down, covers the tip, boom. Next one is my Oh Hey 7'3" glass chatterbait rod. Slide it all the way down. Look at there, chatterbait's in the hook keeper, strap, boom. Next one's my oddball, my dock skipping rod. 6'10". Oh look, I chose a different color, but it still says 6'10". All the way to the tip, pull the strap, boom. My Oh Hey a Surprise 7'3" Texas rig / open frog water rod. What I mean by open water, that's the one I'm gonna have fluoro on. My 7'3" frog rod, protected. And my Oh Surprise 7'3" crankbait rod. And one more for the 7'3" flipping stick that I have. Sweet! So now that we all have foam tips, we slide the tip in for each and every one. Nice and tangle free. No guides getting caught on each other. Ride straight up through the bag. Stack them up, lay them in, and just like that, no tangles, no fuss, no muss. I grab my carry handle and go. Just that simple. Obviously, I'm not sponsored by TRC covers. But I thought it looked like a good product. Figure I'd share it with you guys. That's it for this video. As always, get outside when you can. Take a friend. Go make some memories. One cast at a time.